Good afternoon, Pokesports, and welcome to another VGC Battle Stadium Series 1 video, bringing you a Toxtricity team, but not just any Toxtricity team. This team is by our friend WD Michael, who is running the normal Tera type, punk rock boosted, boom burst, normal Tera stab, throat spray, Toxtricity set. We'll see how this goes today. There's a lot of stat multipliers on this Toxtricity, that's a fact. Also rocking with the Covert Cloak, Tailwind setting, Volcarona. Volcarona is also a Pokemon that I think is very underexplored in the meta and very strong, specifically in multiple use case scenarios, like dealing with people like Armarouge that want to turn into Grass Tera. There's a lot of fire types that want to turn into Grass Tera that Volcarona can just kind of sit there and smack them with a bug move. And, you know, there's just no way that they can do anything back to Volcarona. Also, Gothitelle is going to be another hot mention. Gothitelle recently got both first and runner-up in the Victory Road tournament, the last Victory Road Paldea, Intro to Paldea tournament that we had. So there's probably a spot for Gothitelle in the world. It's not too often that we see two of the same Pokemon make it to the top two spots when they were only like 50th percentile in usage. Like, that's not common at all. Also, Annihilate, absolutely love this thing. I've never used a Choice Band one, so I don't know how Choice Band is going to treat me, but I know that Annihilate in general, especially the book up set, holds a special place in my heart. I love that thing to death. Garganical, I haven't really had too much of a great time with it. Hopefully today will change that. And Glimmora, had an amazing time with it. Hopefully that doesn't change. Anyway, if you guys are excited to see Toxtricity here on the channel and seeing if we can actually take some one-shots and do a bunch of damage with this stupid Pokemon, go ahead, hit the like button down below, and subscribe to Pokesports if you haven't done so already. With that said, let's get on to today's video. Amelia's bringing a little bit of a rain package here with the Swift Swim, Golduck, and Pelipper. Also rocking with the Rotom-Mow. It's got the Trick Room, Armarouge, plus Diddy, and to end it off, Gallade. Don't like Gallade, but I think I could deal with it when it comes to this team. And low-key, Toxtricity does very well in terrain because, electric type. So, I have a couple of options here. I think my best option might be to just go with my, go with Goth, I think. It's a hard choice because I want to bring Volcarona and go for Trick Room, but they're running Rain, so it's a little scary. It's a little scary to just bring it and try to get Tailwind up. Also, they can just match my Tailwind, which isn't always fun. I think I'd much rather just go into Goth, get the fake outs, and maybe even potentially set up a Trick Room. And then just have Toxtricity put a lot of pressure on them that way. I like that. I think that's a mighty fine idea. Could even go Goth and Glimmora. Just to put some pressure on their Pelipper. Have the one-shot capability in there. So I think that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to go Goth, Glimmora, bring Garganical in the back, and then end it off with Toxtricity. Now, my hope is to get Toxtricity set up, and I hope that I'm not going to be punished, that I'm not bringing the Annihilate here. But there's just a lot of ways to redirect that Annihilate's Rage Fist on that side of the field, even though that, you know, Ghost in general against that team would have been really nice. We'll see. First off, I got to get Trick Room up. If I don't get Trick Room up, I don't win. So let's try to get Trick Room up here. All right, leading with the Gallade and the Pelipper. Okay. Again, I have Fake Out. But they have imprisoned Trick Room as a possibility. Wait, someone was scarfed. Was that Gallade is scarfed? That's what I read. If Gallade is scarfed, should I be terrified or should I feel a little bit confident here? To just go for a fake out onto the Gallade? And take a shot into this Pelipper. Ooh, I think that would put me in a very advantageous position if I'm able to knock out a Pelipper this early on. I read the word scarfed somewhere. Which one it was on beats me because they're using different language names. I saw something with a G in it, so I'm hoping Pelipper it doesn't start with a G in another language. All right, here's a fake out. Nice. My Glimmora should outspeed Pelipper. Not that Pelipper. But thankfully, Hax is on our side. Cool. Works for me. Here's a power gem. Goodbye. Okay. Listen, we take those. We take those here on Pokesports. I'm having very good luck this generation. Health-wise, I'm having very bad luck. But at least when it comes to the make-believe video game for kids, I'm having good luck. In comes the duck. Now, I'm almost considering terrestrializing into a dark. But I'm not entirely sure what that'll do for me. So instead, I'm just going to click Trick Room. I could terrestrialize into a grass and smack this thing with an energy ball. That's something that I can do. Listen, man. If it can be done, it shall be done. So let's do this. This is slowly turning into the Glamora video. Now, I'm a Frisk Gothitelle, which is not what I expected when I heard of this Gothitelle set. Oh, encored me. Different. Let's see if I can stop you from ever doing that again with a nice energy ball. Got the Toxic Spites on their side of the field as well. I gotta switch out my Goth now, unfortunately. And now we know that they're locked onto... Yeah, good riddance. Now that we know that they're locked onto Psycho Cut, I can kind of use that to my advantage. Of course, not for bringing in a Toxtricity, because I don't want to do that against the Psychic type. But they're going to be going for Psycho Cut for the rest of the game. Okay, Serval. Indeeder. Ooh. At least it's poisoned, I guess. Yeah, I definitely have to swap here. Because I can't be Encore locked onto Fake Out. I accomplished nothing that way. The good news is that I think I can get a Trick Room up later. I do not mean to leave. Again, I just have to put myself in an advantageous position. So let's go into Garganical. And I guess let's sack off our Glamora. I don't want to. But it might be what I have to do. Unfortunate, but hey, that's the case. You know? I don't want to, but I might have to. I don't even know what move I went for. I think I accidentally went for a rock move on a Gallade, but it doesn't matter. I'm not living this turn with Glamora anyway. So let's bring in our rock. As they terrastalize, okay. What are we doing here? I'm guessing a Fairy Terrastal. Oh, no. It's going to be Glade. A Psychic Terrastalize. Okay, they're going all in on this Psychic. Okie dokie. I could very well still lose this, by the way. They are now super Psychicked. Oh, no. My Glamora is going to live this turn. Ironically, the Power Gem went into the Indeedee anyway, so I guess that doesn't make too big of a difference. Also, I think I still took that very well with my Garganical. Yeah, that wasn't even half. Cool. Works for me. I'm going for Recover. Should I? Yeah, I'm going for Recover. Doesn't actually matter what I go for here, honestly. But I guess Energy Ball. If I can get a shot onto the Gallade, I'm going to take it. All right, they're going for Helping Hand boost. Yeah, they're going for the Garganical KO. That's a fact. If they're clicking Helping Hand, that's absolutely into Garganical. Because that's the only way they're going to be able to break through the Garganical. Okay, fair. I just need to chip them. As long as I can chip them, I should be okay. I got a free Energy Ball here. That's chip. That's definitely chip. The Indeedee will die eventually. Okay. What are we working with here, Tox? How much speed you invested in? 116 and they're modest. Hold on, I'm a very slow Toxtricity. I might need Trick Room up. I might definitely need Trick Room up here. Okay, so Gallade is Choice Scarf, and then the Indeedee has no item because they already procced it with the Psychic Seed. They have to follow me here, right? So yeah, I will just Trick Room. And again, just try to put pressure on them. Go for grass moves. Doesn't actually matter what it is. Yeah, they're forced to follow me. Or else the Energy Ball will knock out their Gallade. And the Gallade has to hope it can crit my... Oh, no, they're going for Glamora. Fine. If I get Trick Room up, I'm fine. Got my second layer of spikes. Not that it matters, because no more swaps are happening this turn. But I'm pretty sure if this Gallade is scarfed and max speed, I need the Trick Room up. I just need to hope the Diddy doesn't outspeed me and hit me with a Psychic. That's when I think things will be bad. Rain also stops for whatever it's worth. All right, into Toxtricity we go. Do we just overdrive? I guess, yeah. That'll still proc our Punk Rock boost and everything. Should still knock out both those Pokemon too. In fact, I can Helping Hand boost it even. Is that greedy? Who cares? Helping Hand followed by Overdrive, I think is all we're gonna need to win here. Because that way I get the free Throat Spray by having my opponent, my ally clap for me. So it works out for the best. Do we take this? Good. Thank goodness they followed me because that's not going to make a single difference. I should definitely be outspeeding a Choice Scarfed Gallade. Goodbye. Toxtricity going to take the double KO to end the game off in the first battle, baby. Not going to lie. Gallade was a little scary there for a while, but I think honestly we just took out too many of their Pokemon right away. Yes, I don't forget the fact that we got really early hacks turn 1, but I'm also not going to complain about it. GG's opponent. Oh, we got a Brambleghast plus Tailwind friend team. Also, Mousehold plus Annihilate is such a strong combination. I don't know if that's going to be a beat up Mousehold or not, but I'm a little terrified. Also, hi Armarouge, nice for you to join us. What do I do against this? Because if they set Tailwind, I'm going to be slower, obviously. I can match them with my Tailwind, but it won't matter. So I think I just have to go Trick Room again. But they do have Trick Roomons on their team, so it's always a little iffy there. That's definitely still my best option. I think we definitely go Trick Room right away. And this could be like an Annihilate lead just to kind of scare them. You know, into thinking that we're a Final Gambit set when we're just not. In the back, I'll bring Toxtricity. Should I bring the Glamora, though? Or should I commit to the Garganacl? I kind of want them both. But against the Brambleghast, I have a feeling Glamora is going to be the better option for us. So let's go ahead and do that. The only issue is that Garganacl does have Body Press, which is really nice into this team, but they have double Ghost type, so that's what makes me not want to just bring it right away. Because then I'm going to have to play around double Ghost types. That's never a fun thing to do. But should be fine. All right, Granny, let's go. We got Kilowattrel and Brambleghast. So it's very clear what they want to do here. Right? They want to set Tailwind. They want to go fast. They want to Weeboo. And that's it. I can actually stop that with the Fake Out here. Onto the Kilowattrel, which is exactly what I think I'm gonna do. And the Rage Fist would kind of be wasted on the Brambleghast, if I'll be honest. But I don't know if I have a better option. I could also Rage Fist on the Kilowattrel. I'm definitely not gonna waste a Tera here. I just kind of shouldn't be with the... I shouldn't be on the field with Annihilate right now, is the issue. But I also don't really have a safe switch, at least not at the moment. Maybe I don't Fake Out at all and I just go for Trick Room. Yeah, how about that? We'll just do that. Don't Fake Out, just go for Trick Room. Go for the U-turn onto the Brambleghast just in case they let me. That's perfect. Okay. That is the best case scenario, actually, because I should be able to outspeed now. All right, bye. Half health. I will definitely take a lot of damage from the Brambleghast on my Goth. But I think I should be okay. Time to go into Glamora, though. Let's try to keep our Toxtricity alive for as long as possible. So that we can get the thing happening. We haven't done the actual normal boost thing yet. Oh, they actually went for the Phantom Force, so that's going to take 2 turns. What's interesting now is that it's going to be one of the last moves to happen now. I could Tera into Dark type and like really mess him up. But I think Goth has fulfilled his purpose. And I think I would much rather just double into Kilowattrel and call it a day. Yo, they got the double though. Wow. That's a little sad. I'm a little bit sad about that one. Let me pay attention to turn order. It was Kilowattrel, then Goth, then Brambleghast. Okay, so Brambleghast actually outspeeds my Glamora, which is not great information. I mean, it's good information, but it's not great news. I still think I'm in a decent spot. I should be able to knock out the Brambleghast with the Psychic. What are we working? What are we working with here? What do we got here on this Goth? We got enough special attack. 115 and stab. I mean, it's not bad. They are at half health already. Yeah, we might be able to knock out there. There's no point in terrestrializing Glimmora right now. I think I'm just going to go for the power gem onto the Kilowattrel just for the damage. They can't get a triple protect. I mean, I really hope they can't. Can we knock it out? Perfect. Perfect. It's not our Brambleghast. Our Brambleghast would have lived that. Probably not, but it's fine. Big damage onto the Kilowattrel. Gonna break it down to Sash. Fine by me. I'm assuming they're gonna try to protect again. After this turn, obviously. They actually went for the Glimmora with a Thunderbolt. Interesting. Yeah, we eat that up. In comes the Gambit, though. Spooky. Very spooky. Honestly, at this point, I kind of want them to kill off one of my Mons. So I'm just going to double attack and hope that one of them goes down so that I can get in some of my stronger Mons here. So I can get in at least my Toxtricity, I think. Or even my Annihilate to deal with the King Gambit. Also, to everyone that commented on the King Gambit, or whenever the old video was of the way I say King Gambit, two things. One, shut up. Two, I'm trying my best. Anyway, water type King Gambit entering the field. It's not awful. Yeah, they were always going to protect there. I still had to go for this attack, though. I can now Psychic it, at least. I'm going to live that somehow. Nice. Free damage onto King Gambit? Hey, I'll take it. How many turns off the Trick Room do we have? Was this the last turn? It might be. Nope, one more turn. All right, so they're going to Sucker Punch, whatever. And I think I have to just finish off the Kilowattrel no matter what. I can't have them set Tailwind, because then I'm going to be messed up. I have to have them not have a single option of Tailwind left. If that's the case, it should be okay. We shall see, though. Sucker Punch is going to knock one of us out. Can't knock both of us out, though. How lucky will they get if they get another double protect here? Dude, I'll be so sad. They win for it. They did not get it, though. Respect, though. They know that the 30% chance is better than the 0. I can appreciate that for a fact. I can definitely appreciate that. They went for Iron Head instead of Sucker Punch. They are Water Tera. Could they possibly have like Protect and Terra Blast with Kotao and Iron Head? Could be. And if that's the case, then I think that's really good for us. Not gonna lie. What's next? Toxtricity? They're sending out their own Annihilate here. The Peckish. Oh. That's bad. I could game them really hard, though. Toxic Orb? Oh, no, Toxic Spikes. That's right. I was like, hold on. Game? I think I'm just going for it. Terrestrialize normal Boom Burst. I will lose my Glimmora. But it might be worth. I could Terrestrialize Overdrive. Like, I don't have to go for the Boom Burst, at least not this early. And then just try to squeeze in an Energy Ball here. Let's try that. Let's give that a shot. Fingers crossed. Because the Overdrive should do more damage to the Bishop than anything else. And I'm really banking on them not having Sucker Punch. Which they probably have, but let's hope that they don't. That's fine, though. Onto Glimmora, that's fine. Now, don't Final Gambit me. please. I'm hoping they just go for a Rage Fist or something. Come on, no Final Gambit. Stomping Tantrum, that's fine too. I'm normal type. Oh, I ate that for breakfast. Overdrive now. Into the King Gambit. Not going to be enough. I'm still in trouble, aren't I? Is this okay? Because I can Boom Burst now. Am I going to have to play to the poison, though? Can I even do that? Because I'm about to get Sucker Punched on Annihilate. That's a fact. I think I just Boom Burst again. Maybe I Protect. I Protect and Rage Fist onto their Annihilate. This is a very hard call, man. But I think this is what I do. I gotta protect myself against the Drain Punch. I gotta get rid of the Annihilate before I get rid of the King Gambit. Oh, they went for the Sucker Punch on the wrong Mon. Beautiful. Stomping Tantrum also on the wrong Mon. They're afraid of the Boom Burst. They fear the burst. Rage Fist now into the Annihilate. Should be enough with the Choice Band and all the chip damage the Annihilate has already taken. We just gotta deal with the King Gambit now. Beautiful. I haven't clicked Boom Burst yet, though. Let me click it once, please, Tom. Please. I just want to click the move once. Battle's canceled. They won't let me do it. Hey, Toxtricity did end the game on the field at the end. Twice so far. That's not bad. It's not bad. GG's. Mr. Poke Enjoy. It will be my goal to have you not enjoy this at all. Anyway, going against Tailwind. But not the fastest Tailwind, so I think I actually might be able to keep up with this form of Tailwind. Theoretically, I could just go Volcarona as my lead Mon and try to set it up. And that might be exactly what I do. Or actually, I like this idea better. Let's just remove their Murkrow from the game. We go Goth, we go Glamora, we go Volcarona in the back game bad just to deal with Golden Go as well. And then we ended off with the Toxtricity. Have the Toxtricity be the last Mon on the field so that nothing gets hit by Boom Burst when it's not supposed to. That's not bad. Seems like a pretty good idea to me. Now, my biggest concern, again, is that Murkrow. And then Amoonguss. That Amoonguss is what's stopping me from just clicking Trick Room turn 1 and going to town. Because if I do that and the Amoonguss starts exploring me, oh boy, I'll be upset. But hey, if they show me the Amoonguss right away too, then I can kind of play around that. Hydreigon Ceruledge. Interesting. I got a Fake Out turn here, and I think I'm going to use it. I want to go Omega Brain right now. They see Glamora. They see Glamora. They either switch out Ceruledge or they Tera Grass the Ceruledge right away. I low-key want to go for the Sludge Bomb onto the Ceruledge just to catch it off guard. Because the Power Gem into Ceruledge is such an obvious turn that I feel like they are going to Terrastalize. So I am going to Sludge Bomb. I'm kind of Omega Braining this a little bit. Wish me luck. They just withdraw. Okay. No Steel types? Amoonguss. Okay, that's not the worst option. It's at least neutral. They were probably predicting me to go for Trick Room here. I'm not doing it. As long as I know Amoonguss exists in this game, I'm not clicking Trick Room. Unless that was a 2-hit KO there, then I definitely wouldn't do it. Yeah, I'm throwing everything I have at this stupid Shroom. In fact, I might even Dark Tera here just so I don't die to Hydreigon right away. Listen, when you're a desperate man like me, you do crazy things. I'm Dark Tera, Gothitelle just so I don't die, so I can get the Psychic off on an Amoonguss and get rid of it before the game ends. I really don't like sleeping. I love it in real life. In game, not for me. You know, I want to avoid doing it if I can. That's actually very bad. They made the smart play and went for Snarl and went for support instead of just damage. Dang it. All right, well, this is stab now. It was stab before, but... Ooh, that is no damage. Oh, Psychic, please. Oh, Psychic, save me. Oh, no, I'm sad. Oh, that Snarl ruined me. Who's going to sleep? Goth. It was the opposite of what I wanted. Okay. Sad? Very sad. I will go for the Trick Room, though. They withdraw the Among Us. Interesting. To Garchomp this time. Okay, well, that's where I have to switch. They finally convinced me to switch out. This battle's gonna be a little rough. Not gonna lie, I'm a little set aback. The Goth sleeping also doesn't help me out too much. And I don't have safe switch-ins here. They're always gonna go for the EQ here, right? I might have to let Toxtricity go down. Unfortunate, but it being the only way. And then I guess I'll Psychic into Chomp. Like, I'm out of options here. I'm gonna have to let Toxtricity go down. My only hope is that, I don't know, for some reason they decide to click Rock Slide instead. They're just snarling again, dude. Toxtricity is gonna avoid, but I'm gonna have to take an EQ to the face. Tox is dead. Yeah. I am not in a good place right now. I did not prepare for Garchomp. What do I even do now? All right, Goth. You can wake up any second now. Dude, that Snarl really messed me up. I can't even Tera into anything else. I've ruined my Teras. I can only go for a Willow onto the Chomp, maybe? That'll help me live these hits. At least do something back to my opponent. So let me Willow the Garchomp. And again, let me just Psychic for damage. Not a lot of damage, but damage nevertheless. Click any other move, man. Dude, Snarl is ruining me. They switch over to Rock Slide. I do live the Rock Slide, though. That's honestly impressive. Here's a Willow. In before Lum. I should be able to wake here at least. How many turns? 3? Dude. My guy. I don't know anymore. I'm at a loss for words. 3 turns of sleep, man, and nothing but snarls is what's giving me such a hard time. Back into Sarah Ledge, okay. I went for Tailwind, so it doesn't make that big of a difference. I'm gonna have to switch out the Goth just to undo my stats. Into Glamora. They're not gonna EQ though, because if they EQ'd next to Sarah Ledge, they're trolling. Okay, yeah, they did just go for the Rock Slide, fine. So that was a pretty decent switch onto the Glamora. And I got spikes on their side of the field for what it's worth. Okay. I gotta play this somehow. I don't know how, but I gotta game. Gotta strategize. I'm gonna go Goth. And I have to wake here. I have a fake out turn that I can use against the Chomp. Sarah just clear Amulet and Assault Vest on Chomp. What? How many moves do you have, Chomp? All right, well, I guess I know I can hit that at least. Let's go for the Power Gem onto the Sarah Ledge. Hopefully Glamora can outspeed the Sarah Ledge. We'll see, though. We haven't actually seen these two on the field at the same time without just an immediate swap out happening. Double swaps, okay. Back into Hydreigon. It's a good play. I can't even be mad about it. Goth finally wakes. I do get the fake out off. I'm gonna take some Rocky Helmet damage. Or Rocky Skin damage. or rough skin damage. I got there eventually. And Power Gem is gonna do damage. Does some damage. Okay, I'm gonna get Snarled, so I think I have to Helping Hand boost this now. Man, I just don't know. I'm not gonna take a ground move very well, but at the same time, I feel like I have to get rid of the Hydreigon before I get rid of the Chomp. Nah, because they just EQ for the rest of the game. This is such a hard call. I think doubling the Chomp will do more damage than Helping Hand boosting this. They just go for Draco. GG. They don't even care anymore. They're like, you know what? It's time. It's time to pull that trigger. Give me your team, Kevin. It's over. GG's, man. I don't know. My opponent gamed me very hard. I don't usually feel like my back's against the wall too often. I felt like my back was as far against this wall as humanly possible. I could not have my back farther against that wall. Now, granted, I think my problem starts off by wasting my Tera on my Goth. I think that's where my problem started, because I could have had Tera Grass on Volcarona. I could have had Tera Grass on Glamora. I could have had a lot more options at my disposal, and I didn't do it. Regardless, Mr. Pokejoy, you defeated me. You defeated me. GG's. Let's go ahead and get you guys that rental. And here you have the Boomburst Toxtricity team for you guys to go ahead and try out yourselves. Thank you so much, Austin, for the team. Honestly, this team was a lot of fun to play with and not too fun to eat. But nevertheless, I had a great time with pretty much every single Pokemon on this team. Toxtricity, I didn't get to see the max Boomburst normal throat spray damage, but I'm sure it would have been great. And, you know, we got to see kind of close to that damage with the overdrive and, you know, getting the throat spray procced. And also Annihilate. I don't know if Choice Band has been completely sold on me, but it did well in today's video. I also think Lamora is super underrated as a Pokemon. I think today's video really shows why that is, because of how well it can just fix that very garbage typing, put a grass type on it as the Tera type, and then just go to town and not care too much about ground type moves at all. Gothitelle, also impressed by Gothitelle. The Frisk actually came in handy today. Like, I was a little bit taken aback by seeing a Gothitelle without Shadow Tag, but knowing that like Gallade was Choice Scarfed 100% in first game gave us a lot of information. Now, will this team be amazing during open team sheets when we already have that information to our disposals? Absolutely not. But at the current moment on ladder, we don't know what our opponents are bringing, so Frisk can come in handy for sure. Anyway, that's today's video. If you guys enjoyed today's video, go ahead and hit the like button down below and subscribe to Pokesports if you haven't done so already. Also, make sure to check out Austin's stuff down below in the description. WD Michael. Anyway, I'm Ken, Pokesports. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great night and peace out. Bye-bye.